voice cracks. You're 29 years old and you still voice crack. Wonderful life you lead, N-Man. What is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood N-Man64, and I'm bringing you the next episode of Pokemon Scarlet. In the last episode, we sort of progressed our way here to Medali. We didn't really get to explore the city much, and I gotta be honest, there's a decent chance we might not be exploring it because there's a whole area over here that we haven't explored yet. But like I said, I did promise to go get a few Pokemon, and I did. As you can see, we have two Applins in our party. I will explain what Applin is in a little bit, as we put poor Crookie and Holly back in the computer, but they will be back momentarily. We got ourselves a Mankey, and we got ourselves a Zorua. So you guys don't have to worry, I got them. Now, Applin, up until the most recent DLCs for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, was one of the worst Dragon types in the game, and it's really not that close. Applin has the ability, or at least as of this point in the game, has the ability to transform into two different types of Pokemon. There is Flapple, and there is Appletun. Now, when you get the ability to transform them, they become decent and slightly usable. I wouldn't say they're the best Pokemon out there, they are decent. But if you really want to use a dragon, I see no reason why you can't use these. They do have some decent abilities, but I wouldn't say go out of my way to say those are the be-all and end-all dragon-type Pokemon you can use in a Pokemon game. However, in Kitakami and later in Blueberry Academy, you get upgrades to those evolutions that become extremely useful. We get Daplin, and then ultimately Hydrapple, which become really good Pokemon. But for the sake of argument now, we have two Pokemon, and if I'm not mistaken, we also have the ability to evolve them. If you've been just randomly going through the wild, just randomly pressing buttons to pick up items, you might notice that you've come across a couple of items such as a sweet apple and a tart apple. These are what is necessary to evolve Applin, as you give these particular items to... these Pokemon, and they will become said Pokemon. Now, the reason why I want to specifically focus on their natures is, as you can see, each of the Pokemon is based on... Oh, wow. One has got a special attack buff, one got a physical attack buff, which is actually how I wanted it to go. The physical attack buff is going to get the Tart Apple, because that is going to be the one that becomes the physical attacker. And as you can see here, we're gotten an Applin that evolves, another Dragon type. We now have Flapple. Flapple is okay, like I said, it's usable, but you're probably better off picking pretty much any other Dragon type. Nothing against Flapple, that's just the way things work. But it does learn Wing Attack, which is a good thing. And now we're going to give a sweet apple to this little guy, and he is going to become Appletun, a giant apple pie Pokemon. Not a giant one, a big apple pie Pokemon. Or apple tart. There you go. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This is mainly Dex fodder, but you know what? If you want to use them, there's no real reason not to. Or there's no real reason to say, I can't really tell you, oh, they're terrible. Because I did use Flapple for a while in Heart Gold. Not Heart Gold. In Sword and Shield. And they were pretty good. I wouldn't say they're world-beating, but I would say they were pretty decent, all things considered. But we got them mostly for Dex fodder, and as you can see, we're dangerously close to having a fully evolved team, so I might as well use the team that I promised we would use at least through to the end of the first half, the main portion of the game. I'm probably going to end up changing some parts of the team once we get through the DLC, but I digress. Before we head into Medali, there is a whole area over here that we did not yet explore, so I figure we should give it a sporting chance. See if there's any good items for us to grab. such as a lemonade. Also, I'm specifically looking for any particular Pokemon I might have missed. And any valuable items that we can sell, because I did find a few pretty decent items. Yeah, all those, what's it called things kind of broke me. X-Scissor, nice. Alright, give me a Bomb Mushroom. Nope, Ultra Ball. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there should be a terrestrialized Lilligant around here. Oh, just a normal Lilligant. Okay. Thought it was terrestrialized. Oh well. Biggie Berry, low kick, not terrible. But don't worry, I'm not trading up my Lilligant. The only Pokemon I will trade up my Lilligant for is a Bulbasaur. And we're not getting that until we get to Blueberry Academy, which is not for a while, so... Ooh, an Applin. Let's get ourselves another Applin, why don't we? It'll expedite the process of needing to catch an Applin for a later evolution, so for the sake of argument, might as well just rip through this damn thing. And get some more necessary experience for Spumbo, because Spumbo could use it. He still has a few levels before he becomes his own mighty dragon. So these guys can relate, they can be good friends. And let's go with an Ultra Ball, because why the hell not? Beautiful. I could have used the repeat balls that I have, but that means it's one less Pokemon I have to catch when we're in Kitakami. There are a lot of Pokemon in Kitakami to catch too, by the way. It's not just like 5 or 6 additional lines. Like there's like a whole dex of Pokemon that you have to catch. Now, by the way, in order to make all of the Applins appear, I made a sandwich that boosts the power of encounter abilities. So, if you're sitting there going, how do you get all these Applins and I can't? You have to look at the sandwich that you make to determine what item you will be able to, or what kind of Pokemon you'll be able to encounter in the wild. It'll increase the odds that you find that Pokemon, which actually really helps when you're shiny hunting, as it'll only make one specific Pokemon appear, and since shinies are significantly less rare nowadays, yeah. Hell, I've caught like a dozen shiny Pokemon in Violet. And literally, like, 2 minutes in, 2 minutes, I'd say like 20 minutes into me playing at Blueberry Academy in Violet, I freaking got a shiny Trapinch, so it's like, yeah. Let's see what Dragon Pulse does to you. Let's see what Dragon Pulse does. Ooh. Oh, Spumbo! Spumbo, you dodging shit. I love you. Look, if my Super Fangs are gonna miss like half the time, at the very least, they can miss a couple of Thunder Waves. Allow me to illustrate for you the many qualities that my Palmo such... Yeah, you lost, dude. Don't ever talk to me again. You brought shame and dishonor upon your family. Okay, Murkrow. I should actually evolve my Murkrow since I have the Dusk Stone. Why have I not found a Misdreavus yet? I just realized that. Maybe Misdreavus is one of the version exclusive Pokemon. Oh, Kamala. I was about to be like, ooh, what's that? But no, it's a Kamala. Kamala smells. Why does everyone think their Pokemon is the cutest? Spumbo is clearly the cutest Pokemon. Look at this guy. Look at this little guy. Look at how cute he is. Don't you just want to feed him taco? Ah, Hatchrim's also really cute. Look at her. Look at how cute and happy she is. Donduck does not need to be cute, but he was cute when he was a Quaxley. What's up with all the Murkrows? Good lord. I know it's nighttime, and that's where Murkrow shines best, but good lord. Oh, Deden! Deden! Alright, so Deden is a fairy-type Pokemon. Electric fairy-type. It is Gen 6's equivalent to Pikachu. So, Spumbo is kind of fucked here because not only will Super Fang do only half damage each time, but Dragon Pulse will do nothing, and Air Slash will do next to nothing because it's part electric type. So Spumbo, can you please get a Super Fang to hit, please? Spumbo. I'm trying here. I'm trying to help you here, Spumbo. Thank you. Okay, Air Slash. Alright, Spumbo. Come on, Spumbo. Air Slash. Ah, boy. That's my boy. I don't mind losing as long as I got to convey to you how cute Deden is. I mean, Deden is cute, but like... Have you seen Spumbo? Spumbo is the cutest Pokemon who ever happened. Ah, let's use the Max Potion. Not like I'm using... I don't use Max Potions, by the way. If you know me, know that I only use Max Potions when I get them because it's kind of a useless item. When full restorers do the exact same thing, but also get rid of status ailments, Max Potions have, like, no purpose to existing. At least for me. Alright, a couple Super Potions, a Mago Berry. And I think by this point we have officially done all that we can in this general vicinity. Why did I think there was a terrestrialized Lilligant over there? I don't know. Well, we've caught all the Pokemon here that we can catch without, like, evolving. So, yeah, I guess we can go explore Medali now. Or at least begin to explore Medali. Because, like I said, Medali's a pretty big town. Not the biggest in Paldea. I still think that's Mesagoza, but yeah. Medali... I know it's kind of spoiling for you guys. Medali is the normal type gym. In essence, you're going to be battling a bunch of normal type Pokemon trainers as you're here, which means fighting type is kind of essential in order to make it through here. And after that, I basically have to outmuscle my guys, which means Spumbo is kind of screwed here. That's why I wanted to give Spumbo a little bit of love early on so I could, you know... Whatever. We could get him some love and then let the other Pokemon take things to shine. Have you been to the Treasure Eatery? I hear the gym leader is a regular there. I think he also works there. Because he's my favorite Pokemon guy ever. Best in all Paldea. Oh, my Pokemon. What do you want, my Pokemon? Oh. You bitch. You just wasted my time. Anybody cool? Ready for some spice? We're currently open. With or without reservations? What do you sell here? Oh my god. A French restaurant. Humongo power. Ooh. I don't have any eggs, so that wouldn't help. Actually, you know what? This could help, because I think Deden is a Pokemon that's over there. Let's see if we can encounter some fairies. I remember Deden is over there. I know that for a fact that I've seen Deden over there. So let's see if we can catch one. Ooh, sweet. Alright, so our Ike power goes up, XP point power goes up, and that means our thing went up. So let's go see. Let us go see if that means Deden is finally showing up. Holy shit, it does. Literally like 5 seconds in, and Deden is already showing up. This is beautiful. I only have one quick ball left. Good lord. Battle. Aqua Jet. Please don't kill. Don Duck, please don't kill. Thank you, Don Duck. You are the most merciful of all ducks, and I appreciate it. Oh my god, you know what Don Duck actually does remind me of? For all Pokemon fans out there, like true Pokemon fans. He reminds me of Mirror B a lot now that I think about it. Now, if you just follow my channel for Pokemon games, which I don't know why the hell you would do that, because I do like a lot of other things, but I do appreciate you coming by. Mirror B is a minor antagonist in the Pokemon Coliseum series that we will see eventually when we do Pokemon Coliseum, but probably not till 2025 at this rate, maybe even 2026, depending on how long some of the projects are for this year. It's small and its electricity generating organ is not fully developed, so it uses its tail to absorb electricity from people's homes and charge itself. That is adorable. Why can't we have more adorable Pokedex entries and less about freaking chomping on things' throats and eating it? Good lord. Oh yeah! I have to, check my Pokedex. I completely forgot. Ooh, we'll have 2 rewards. Nice. Alright, so we get Stardust, and we get Luxury Balls. Nice. Ooh, XP Mediums. Nice. Oh, and we're almost close to getting the 200 one for, so we can go talk to Mr. Jacques. The show-off who's like, oh, I made the Pokedex. Alright. Ooh, item. Free item. Ooh, leftovers! I have 2 leftovers now. Beautiful. Which means I could just let Pokemon just, like, eat their frickin' cud during battles. That would be beautiful. I think all of the shops in here are specifically restaurants, with the potential exception of, like, getting the food to make picnics and stuff. So, let's see. What are you selling at your bakery? Anything I need? Lettuce, onions. Ooh, some butter. We could always use some butter. Pay with cash. Cream cheese I don't really need. Regular cheese I don't really need. Ooh, marmalade. Peanut butter? I have some peanut butter, but not a lot. I'm not even a big peanut butter fan in real life, but we could always use some. Any zeros? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, we need picks. I just realized that. We're like really low on picks. Oh, silver picks. Okay. 20. So I can make plenty of sandwiches. I only had like 15 of them last time. 5 things of jam. And 3 things of olive oil. That was not a Mr. Krabs, that was a Popeye. I know, it was terrible. And that's the normal one. Delicioso or Cioso. Oh, but they have bacon. 80 things of bacon. That's not enough bacon. If you don't know me, you know that is not nearly enough bacon. I would literally start a pig farm if I could, just to have bacon all the time. But then I'd keep one pig and he'd be my best friend. And then eventually I'd end up like the guy from Babe and I'd become a vegetarian. And then I'd be very sad. Now, we will head up this cliff eventually. Most likely after we take on the gym here, because there is something up there that is very important to us, and it's not just Pokemon. Holy crap! There's a lot of the dogs over here. But we're gonna keep that in memory. We're gonna be doing that in a little bit. But for now, we're gonna be focusing on just exploring the town of Medali and seeing what we can find, like a Premier Ball. And a cafe. I doubt we're gonna get any like super special items or something, but we might be able to get some new sandwiches. if the local fat guy is here. Thank you, buddy. It's always nice for them to give me new sandwiches. Especially since I'm having sandwiches for dinner. Yay! I have not had a Jersey Mike sandwich in over a year now. It's beautiful. It will be beautiful. Okay, this is the restaurant you want to go to. The Treasure Eatery. In order to beat the gym here, you have to complete a riddle here at Treasure Eatery. At the moment right now, you could just go in there and talk to the people that are around. But no one's really going to tell you anything. But the big thing is after you beat the gym here, you talk to this head chef over here. And she will tell you, she will be able to change the Terra type of your Pokemon. However, it comes at a price. A very big price. In order to change the Terra type of your Pokemon, you will require 50 of a specific type of shard. And as you can see here, the most we have is 6 waters. And I don't want to change anybody's Terra type to, you know, a fire type, a water type at the moment. There are plenty of other things I'd be more worried about. But there is something unique that you have to do in the Treasure Eatery in order to unlock the gym leader showing up. It's not immediate, but it is coming, so you may as well keep your eyes open for it. Head over here. This is the guy to see. This is the guy that will give us the amulet coin, if I'm not mistaken. So I just need to beat one more trainer. One more trainer. One more trainer to beat up. Wait, it's Area 3 of the Western Province. We can't head that way because that's not going to be where they are. We have to head further south. It's the only way. It's the only way. Area 3 of the West Province. I need one more trainer. One more trainer. Sudowoodo, piss off. Not in the mood. Energy Root. Cool. Komala. Cool. Don't care. I need a trainer to mug. Ooh, look at all these items. Holy crap. I just need a... Ooh, Quiet Mint. Have I talked about the mints yet? I don't think I have yet. But I will once I find this last trainer, and that'll be the last thing I talk about. Agility. All I need is one more trainer. Why does the game not want to give me my trainer? Does this count as the area? If it does, then I'm going to go kick that other guy's ass. The guy I bypassed earlier. I think it does. I hope it does. Please. Where are you, Chad? There you are. Change you. Switch to Spumbo so Spumbo can get some experience. You've been to Medali? Yes, I have. In fact, I'm going back to Medali after I mug you for food. Or mug you for food. Mug you for money. So I can get more money from an amulet coin. Oh, for the love of God. Actually, this pays off. As long as I can withstand an attack, this should pay off. Oh, good job, Spumbo. And I don't mean that ironically. I mean, really, good job. Beautiful. And that's the 5th trainer. It better be, at least. Okay. So, you might notice occasionally that we pick up a few unique items as we've gone throughout the game. They would be these mints. Now, as you can tell, the mints are named based on Pokemon natures. though your Pokemon's nature cannot be changed, it'll forever be with the nature you caught it at. These, however, will change the stats of your Pokemon to reflect as if it actually had the nature that you want it to have. So, for example, if I have a Pokemon that, say, I want to make its attack stronger at the expense of its special attack, I would give it the Adamant Mint. Lax Mint for defense at the expense of special defense. Quiet for a special attack at the expense of speed, which would actually be kind of beneficial for Autumn, since Autumn is not at all a fast Pokemon. In fact, it's going to be one of the slowest Pokemon I think I've ever had in a game. But it's actually really beneficial to do that, especially if you're building a competitive team and you want a Pokemon to be advantaged at a specific point, because believe me, those natures can change the entire way of battle. Oh my god, this bitch was here this entire time. Good lord. Good lord, guys. I is not smart. Not smart as I. Whatever. Mugger for money. More money, why not? But no, you can change your Pokemon's natures at will, and not only can you find them in the wild, but you can also find these particular items at the Chansey shops. They're going to be very expensive, so you may want to hoard as much money as you can. Also, sell as many of those treasures as you can to, you know, boost your monetary funds. But if you can get them, you can basically give any Pokemon you want any style of nature you want them to have. So, if you want a, for example, Quaquaval who has Jolly nature, all you have to do is get a Jolly Mint. And that will allow it to transform into a Pokemon that has higher speed at the expense of special attack. Which, for Quaquaval, makes sense because you want your Quaquaval to have good physical attack, but you also want it to have good speed so it can actually get hits off and not just be a glass cannon. I believe that is all the trainers we needed, but for the sake of argument, let's go check. We will deal with the gym shortly, or at least in this case in the next episode. I specifically want to make sure that I can get that amulet coin, because that is going to be how we basically quadruple our funds. Alright, and there's my amulet coin. A Busa. Busa, okay. I'm going to try to do as many of those as I can off screen, so I can get the items and then I'll show off the items to you guys. Like, I'm not doing it right away right now because obviously I got shit to do as I'm recording. But don't you guys worry, I am going to be taking full advantage of all of these guys and just not worrying about it. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64. Join me next time when we take on the Medali Gym and the special things that are hidden inside. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.